Hey, what's up? DFS Rico coming at you today with my picks and insight for this LPL LCK 6-game slate on March 25th, Wednesday. So just early on, if you can like, subscribe, comment if you have any questions at the end of this video. I usually can get back to you if you comment. I mean, this slate doesn't start till midnight, so got a long way to go. But usually early on, I do like to go through, look at all the favorited teams. League of Legends, you want a 3-man stack or 4-man stack is what you're usually going to do to take down the bigger events. Um, and early on, I mean, Fun Plus is favorited, GenG is favorited, OMG is favorited, DRX is favorited, JD Gaming is favorite, and DWG is favorited. The only thing I'm doing different is I am going to lean towards KT over DWG just to be a little different. That's where I would be going, but they're only slight underdogs and they have the same record. KT's actually been on a 3-game win streak. Um, DWG has actually lost 2 of their last 3 matches. Kind of gone steamrolled, honestly. So hopefully the KT can continue that trend on this match. But just, yeah, so let's get started. I'm just going to run through each position, pick out some of the guys that I would stack around if I am playing those teams. So just in the top lane, we got Gimgoon, the most expensive top laner with good reason. I mean, FPX is heavily favored. He's practically been the best top laner this season with 3.3 kills per game, 6.5 assists, 59% kill percentage. And then that's somebody who ought to be including in my FPX stacks. Up next, we got Rascal for GenG with he's averaging 2.2 kills per game, 5.3 assists, and 59% kill participation, which is not too high for top laners. Top laners are usually, one-on-one on top lane. They don't usually group until practically mid-game. That's why their kill participation is lower. And their assist, usually everything for them is always lower, just due to the fact that they're in the lane of their own for the most part. And then if I want to go cheap, I would be going to DRX with Doran. They are on a 3-match win streak. They've been playing. They've only dropped 1 match this season, and that was the T1, which is, I think, the best team in their league right now. One of their best teams in their league right now. He's averaging 2.3 kills per game, 4.7 assists, and 56% kill participation. So if I'm looking for, like I said, top laners or any role in general, you're looking for the guys that are favorited, and those are 3 of the guys that I really like, heavily involved in their team success. Yeah. So now we're going to go to mid lane. The most expensive guy doing B, averaging 5.5 kills per game, 7.5 assists, and 77% kill participation, which I believe is the second highest on the slate as far as kill participation, only behind his AD carry LWX. But he's insane. 8.4K is kind of pricey, but with good reason. I mean, they're undefeated. They've only dropped 1 game all season. Yeah, I mean, you can't go wrong with stacking the FPX guys today, honestly. Heavily favored team. And then we got a little lower. We got BDD for 8K for GenG against GRF. Same thing. These guys have only lost 1 match. Can't go wrong with Choji. BDD 4.0 kill per game, 5.6 assists, and 75% kill participation, which is the highest on his team. Mid laners and AD carries are usually guys that you're going to be wanting to stack around just due to the game that due to the reason that they're the highest, practically kill participation players on their team. They're always involved in most of their kills. Most of their reason they're winning is going to be due to them. Everyone else is kind of just there to help them succeed. And then another guy, if I'm going to go cheaper, it's going to be Choji at 7.4K versus HLE at 7.4. I mean, they're on a 3-match win streak. He's been playing really well in those 3 games as well. He had a 96 fantasy point game, 65, and a 100-point fantasy game, which is just really good. I mean, for the savings, it's someone I could keep going. His stats aren't as insane with 2.6 kills, 5.7 assists, but 67% kill participation. But he has been playing really well over the last 3 matches on that win streak. He's been playing really, really good. So I think he can continue the success in this matchup. Up next, we got the junglers, which are another key role to the team success. Up top, obviously, we got Tion again for FPX, averaging 77.2 fantasy points per game, 2.8 kills per game, 8.9 assists, which is the highest for the junglers. 69% kill participation. It's going to get repetitive. I mean, just stack the guys that are favorited. Like I always say, find ways to stack them, whether it's a 4-man stack or a 3-man stack. I mean, we got JDG with Kanavi averaging 78.7 fantasy points per game, which is the highest out of any jungler. He does average the most kills as well, 3.40, 7.3. He does average a lot of deaths as well, but he is one of the most active guys, 77.1 kill participation, which is the highest out of all junglers. He's one guy I could be looking towards building around if I'm in playing JDG. He's the main guy I would want to include in those lineups. Then we got Clid for GenG, also 69.4 fantasy points per game. I mean, he's been playing very well these last couple matches, 88, 73, 79, and 92 over these last 4 games. 2.10 kills, 7.1 assists, which is the third highest out of all the junglers. 72% kill participation, which is the second highest out of every jungler on this team. One thing you'll notice is that the LPL guys are a little more, they do get more kills, which is crucial in League of Legends, is kills and assists and winning. That's how you rack up most of your points. So you do want teams that are going to be active, guys with high kill participation as well, which will be netting you assists and kills. But yeah, those are some guys that I like at that position. AD carry. We also got, I mean, the most expensive guy on the slate, LWX, for good reason. 89 fantasy points per game. Best player on the slate. I mean, only dropped 1 game all season. This season, they've only dropped 1 match. Yeah, he's been playing really good. It's been insane, honestly. At 4.8 kills per game, 6.5 assists per game, and 80% kill participation. He has the highest kill participation on the team. The best team. Just build around them. Don't try to get too cute and avoid guys like these. And if you're building multiple lineups, make sure you have some of these guys. If you're building one lineup, FPX is the way you want to go, and then just find another way to fit another cheaper stack in there. Then up next, we got Deft for DRX. If you wanted the savings at 8K, 79 fantasy points per game. Second most kills per game, 4.0, 5.1 assists, 75% kill participation, which is the third highest out of AD carries. And then, who else do we got? We got Ruler for GenG, averaging 76 fantasy points per game. He's been playing very well. He keeps his deaths to the minimum, which is really good. He actually gets the least amount of deaths per AD carry. He's got 4.1 kills per game, 3.7 assists, 66% kill participation, which isn't too high, but I mean, he does his role. He knows his role. You know, they're winning. As long as you're on the winning side, you're good. Then we got the last guy I want to mention, since I am saying that I do want to play a cheaper stack or an underdog, which is KT Rolster. If I am making a stack by them, aiming is the main guy I want in that lineup. They are in a 3-game win streak, and he's the key reason that they've been winning these last 3 matches. I mean, he's 84, 80, 90, not the greatest numbers, but he is the reason that they have been winning. He's only averaging 2.8 kills per game, 4.8 assists, and 79 kill participation, which is the highest out of AD carry. So if they do win this matchup, it'll be because of him and the support in the bot lane, which is where we'll be going next. Supports, same thing, FPX at top, crisp, can't go wrong with him. If you want the savings, if you still want to include that stack, doesn't get nowhere near a kill per game, but he does have the highest assist. Led 11.4 assists per game and 67 kill participation. Then we got Life for GenG at 1.20. With 10.60 assists, which is the second highest, and 67%, which is one of the highest kill participations in the game, in the league. It's doing pretty well. I mean, GenG, I mean, just pick the favorites. Like, I'm going to keep preaching, honestly. It gets repetitive, but it's just the truth. DRX, Korea has been playing really well. Same thing, 3-game win streak. 0.80 assists. 0.8 assists per game. 0.8 kills per game, 8.70, third highest, and 78% kill participation, which is actually the highest out of all supports, which is really good. And then, like I said, if I'm playing aiming, I would be matching him up with his support in Tucson, which is really cheap at 3.8K. Has started the last 3 matches. Been the reason they've been winning is because of the bottom lane, 59, 46, and 62.1 fantasy points in that bot lane. I mean, he's not going to get you kills, but he is going to get you assists, and he is going to be the reason aiming is succeeding in that bot lane as well. So kind of want to pair them together just due to the fact that if one's being successful, most likely the other guy is the reason why, and vice versa. So, that's about it. And like I said, going to teams, I am picking Fun Plus Phoenix, GenG, OMG, DRX, JDG, and KT as my six teams that I believe are going to win. And tomorrow I will follow up and see how those picks went. So hopefully I can go 6-0 and hopefully get you the right picks in there. Well, thanks for watching. Like, comment, subscribe. Please do. Thank you.